I don't want to scare anyone. The girl who survived that night at Camp Blood, that Friday the 14th, some sort of demented creature, Pudgy. Thirsty for young blood.
What's going on, everybody? It's Tony, aka Friday the 14th. It's the end of June, so that means a new episode of Collector's Corner from me, a monthly update of everything that I picked up movie-wise and everything. So, tried to not go as hard as last month, but in all honesty, it was just I picked up just as much stuff as the previous 2 months. So, what can I say? It's the collector in me and everything. So, just gonna roll right through this. I'm gonna pretty much set this up pretty much like last time too, depending on just show them off from where I purchased these and everything. So, yeah, got a big stack to go through. Got a wide variety of different movies, some awesome editions of some stuff. So yeah, I'm real excited to talk about some movies and everything and the places that I got them from. And I'm looking at this stack and it's massive. That's what she said. So let's get right into this. Collector's Corner, new episode from moi. To hit lead off is an Amazon purchase that I picked up. It got re-released. I think this was through Ronin. It was released through Ronin Flicks first, or Scorpion releasing, and then Shout. I don't think it's a Shout Select, but it's a 4K through Shout Factory. But that's my favorite Chuck Norris movie, The Delta Force. I absolutely love this movie. But like I said, I kept the slipcover from the Ronin Flicks edition, and looky there, slipcover for it. What do you know? But anyways, this movie is freaking awesome. If you've never seen this, Lee Marvin in it as well. I mean, it's a motorcycle with missile launchers on it. I mean, the soundtrack is phenomenal to it. Like, it's my favorite Chuck Norris movie. But yeah, the lone Amazon purchase for the month. One purchase from Barnes & Noble as well. I did not realize I forget when it was. It was earlier in the month. But I came across this, never heard of this movie before, looked up the trailer while I was there. But the biggest thing is, this is from 88 Films, a foreign company, and this was in a Barnes & Noble location. So I think they have a sale going on as we speak of their 88 Films releases, but I had no clue that Barnes & Noble sold 88 Films release. But this movie is called Drive. It has Mark Dacascos, Brittany Murphy's in it. But I looked up the trailer. It looks super cheesy. I think Paul said he's seen it. He has it. He said it's fun. Has nothing to do with the Ryan Gosling Drive. But yeah, if you want to look up the trailer, I haven't had a chance to watch this yet. So, but yeah, like I said, if the Criterion sale's going on at Barnes & Noble, but also 88 Films. So yeah, check it out. Who knew? Who knew? Not me. That's so awesome to see physically in a store. 88 Films. So yeah. Solo purchase from Diabolic DVD as well. Picked up the 4K release of Day of the Dead. I watched it. Picture quality looks great. I did not. I guess the big thing going around in the movie community and all that stuff is like the audio for this. I'm not a diehard fan of it. I mean, I enjoy this, but this is probably my favorite of the Dead movies and everything of George Romero's and all that. Bub's cool as hell, but I'm not a diehard know every line and all that stuff. So I didn't pick up on the audio issue. I know there's been other channels and everything talking about it and all that. It's been a big deal and all that. But I mean, it's a nice release, a thick, chunky box and all that kind of stuff. You got a huge documentary. I guess that was on the previous release, but I did watch this. The transfer looks great and all that stuff, but I did not pick up any audio issues and all that stuff. So yeah, if you've never seen Day of the Dead, definitely check it out. It's like I said, it's my favorite of the Dead series and everything like that. But yeah, really, really nice release. Like these chunky boxes. I think they could have done better with it and all that kind of stuff. But like I said in our last podcast episode, Scream Factory has really taken a step down from their production and their quality. Well, I mean, the quality of this is nice, but I mean, to me, it was just a lazy 4K upgrade and everything to me. But anyways, that's just my opinion. But nice set. Yeah, that's all going to be said about it. Solo Walmart purchase for the month as well. Picked up Screen 7. Have yet to watch this as well. Me and P's going to probably check this one out together and everything. Hopefully watch it the night that I'm filming this and everything. So yeah, Don't know really much about it. Didn't watch really much. I think I watched the first trailer that was released for it, and I can't really remember. I'm 40 plus years old, so my memory is shot. But yeah, Scream 7 picked it up from Walmart. Synapse had a sale going on, a Memorial Day sale. So I jumped on that and got these for really cheap. I think they were like half price. But I've always wanted the Just Desserts, the making of Creepshow. I've always wanted this documentary. It's always been pretty pricey, more than I wanted to spend for it and everything. But with their sale going on, I mean, it was cutting over 50% off and everything. So definitely had to pick that one up. And then I remember this being like a $5 Blu-ray at Walmart at some time, but I guess Synapse got it, and Satan's a Little Helper. I've never seen this. I literally just got this in probably yesterday, but it did have the slip to it, all that good stuff. Because I remember this artwork being on like a $5 Blu-ray at Walmart at some time, and then it went out of print and everything. But I've always heard mixed things about this one, super cheesy, but yeah, real nice release from Synapse, right? Yeah, these are from Synapse, right? Yeah, Synapse. So yeah, picked these two up from their sale. Got them for half price, and this one came with the slips. We're getting into the meat and potatoes. Oh, the meat and potatoes, that makes no sense. Anyways, Hitchhiker Toys up in White House, Tennessee. Awesome store. They do toys. They have a physical media room, but they had got this in early when I stopped by there before recording one Sunday. But the Burbs 4K, had to upgrade this one from the Blu-ray. But yeah, fantastic Joe Dante movie, Tom Hanks. Everything about this movie is fantastic. But they also had this movie right here. It's called Dead Kids. I looked up the trailer for it, and it looked fun. I have yet to watch this one, but it's a 4K release from Indicator, I believe it is. Yeah, Indicator Releasings. So, yeah, the trailer looked fun. And, I mean, this edition's super nice. I don't know if I can show that picture, but let's see this right here. Yeah, but that's like the artwork for it and everything. So, yeah, don't know much about the, like I said, other than the trailer, looked cool and all that stuff. And it was a slim little, not a chunky boy, but a slim boy. So, yeah, shout out Hitchhiker Toys. Love them. Awesome little place. Love seeing local shops like that kicking ass. Next up, we got eBay. 3 purchases from it. All 3 different sellers and everything. But I remember when these got released, and I was kind of hesitant on them and everything, but I'm a collector of Friday the 13th and the Halloween franchise, and these 2 editions were way too good to pass up not to have them on the Halloween shelf and everything. But these are I think they're not Umbrella, Viavision releases of Halloween 2. It's a lenticular cover. It's a thick box and everything. It's a Blu-ray. But yeah, lenticular front to it. And then they also did a version of, almost spilled it, but Halloween 3 as well with a lenticular cover. You got Uncle Tom back there on the back of it and everything. But yeah, really sick releases. Just had to get these for the Halloween collection. I have a shelf full of different versions of the Halloween movies. If you'd like to see those and everything, comment down below. Let me know if you'd like to see my Halloween movie collection or my Halloween collection just in general and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, pick these 2 up from eBay. I have the Viavision release of Rob Zombie's Halloween and Halloween 2, but it's not lenticular like these and everything. And then also Jordan, shout out to the Viz, came across this on eBay, saw it for an amazing deal. It was under, I think it was like $35 and everything, but that's the 13 Ghosts Scream Factory release. Did not enjoy this the first time I watched it, but Alone in the Dark, right there. I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't. But rewatched it after not liking it the first time and enjoyed it a whole lot more. So I like Matthew Lillard, so I'm willing to give this one another chance. I mean, the slip is in beautiful shape too. This one goes for a pretty penny, but you can find deals. Like I said, Jordan came across this when he already had it, but he came across this deal, sent me the link, and it was an instant purchase for it. So happy to have this back in the collection. Yeah, stoked to watch it again. I'm going to save this for around like Halloween. Next up, you've heard me talk about them numerous times, me and Chance both, but Danger Zone Video, my favorite store here locally to go to and everything for movies, physical media, all that jazz. But this is probably my biggest haul from them month-wise since I've been doing these and everything. But picked up there's a gem at the end of this that's big time. But picked up some solid movies from it. A comedy movie that I'm a huge fan of. I think one of Jonah Hill's first movies. And I forgot Blake Lively was in this as well. But Accepted. Let me tell you about Marina. I mean, a movie is hilarious where they create pretty much their own college and all that stuff. I think it's I think me and Jesse were talking about it. 2006 is when this one came out, but a lot of fun. Just a comedy that I totally forgot about, and he posted about it, and he had it at the store, and I bought it. Same thing with this. Love the first one. Uh, Problem Child 2. It's just as well, almost just as good as the first one with Trixie, R.I.P. John Ritter. But this movie's fantastic. Love both Problem Child and Problem Child 2. I've got it over there with like the classic VHS slip to it, but been wanting this for a long time. It's always been really pricey on Amazon and everything, but to come across it in store, Jesse had it, so instant pickup for me. And then one I've never, going back to Jonah Hill as well, written and directed by him, mid '90s. I've yet to watch this one. Jesse posted, was telling me about this movie. Then he got it in store, and I bought it from him. And then I did not realize that it's an A24 movie, so I got on eBay and found a slip for it and all that jazz. So it makes it complete. So it's all as good in the world now that this A24 movie has its cardboard protector to it. But anyways, I've heard great things about this movie. I heard it's some parts are, it's a tough watch at some parts and everything. So, but yeah, didn't know, like I said, I had no idea it was an A24. So yeah, boom, there it, whoop, there it is. All right, the last two that I got from Danger Zone, they're 2 Arrow releases. Picked up Girls Night Out with the slip from them. I think I had this. I did have this, and I sold it because I got a pretty penny for it. But yeah, bought it back because it's a campy slasher. I want to give it a second watch. It was just okay the first time watching it and everything. So yeah, so he had for a great price. So instantly repicked that up again. It's a common thing as a collector. I've picked up so many titles numerous times just to give them a second chance and all that. But this one right here was a tough a gem to get from Jesse and them. I'm super stoked to have this. I think this past Friday he posted on Instagram like he always does of what he's putting out for sale that day, and by luck of the draw I instantly saw it when he posted it, and I was like, bro, is this spoken for yet? And he said, no, it's yours if you want it. And I picked up the 4K edition of Dark City. For some reason, they did a low print count of this movie, and it sold out super, super quick. When you have like movies like Ninja Turtles that have their overabundance of and all that. But I've never seen this movie. Just picked it up. It's the 4K release. Like I said, it's a Warner Brothers title. Has that slip to it. The 4K release, all that stuff. If you look at what these things sell for on eBay in the secondary market, I did not pay that price. Jesse is awesome, and I had some credit. So, yeah, stoked to check this out. Like I said, I've never seen it before. If I don't like it, I can just FTB. All right, we'll do McKay's next. Was able to, I went a couple times throughout the month and was able to, one trip I found unbelievable stuff on, but the second trip I was able to find good stuff as well. This was just released on 4K by Vinegar Syndrome, but they had it for like $12 out at McKay's, the Shout Select edition of Explorers. Paul said this movie's a fun, like 80s adventure type movie. I've never seen it. If I like it, I may upgrade to the 4K. If I don't, who knows, and all that stuff. But this one is another one I don't want to give another chance to, and that's The Lawnmower Man by Scream Factory. Is this a Joel Robinson artwork? I don't know. I can't tell. But I thought this one was a little out there, but since I picked up this and Dark City almost seem like they go hand in hand, and that artwork is just fantabulous. But want to give this one another watch. I was kind of meh about this one the first time again, but they had it for like $14 with the slip, and it's in great shape. So this is when Scream Factory was rolling with fantastic artwork and everything. So yeah, was stoked to pick up these two. I got these both in one trip. This was like the first trip that I took them out to McKay's at the beginning of the month and everything, and I racked up on this trip. I mean, everything was. I mean, we'll just go right into it. I think I made a post about it. So, yeah, I was able to pick up the NVD release of Split Second. Rutger Hauer. I mean, this movie's it's just cheese. It's fun. I've seen it once. Had a lot of fun. I forget how I had it and all that stuff. I don't remember, but I never had the slip to it. But yeah, it's just a lot of fun. Like that one, and then an upgrade, The Beast Within with the slip. I think I had the Scream Factory release and all that, but I remember when this was announced, I sold it, but I never picked it up because they were these Kino Cult or whatever. Yeah, Kino Cult collection. They're a little pricey and all that stuff, but it was $15 out of McKay's. The Beast Within transformation scene is insane in this one. This one I've never seen, but it was like $12 as well. The score has De Niro and Edward Norton in it, Angela Bassett, Martin Brandel. Know nothing about it. The trailer looked cool, but it's a Kibo 4K release, so show enough. And then this one, I've been eyeballing this one for a long time, and I did not want to pay full price because I've never seen this movie, but I've been heavy sword and sorcery movies, Conan, all that, Willow, all that kind of stuff. Just I love those movies and everything. And I watched the trailer. It looks fun, but I didn't want to pay full price for it. But they had the Excalibur 4K set. I think it was under $20. It's in the post and everything. I left a price tag on it just to prove how much I paid for it. But it's the 4K chunky box set. Like I said, under $20. So I was more than happy to get out of there, pay that price for it. So super stoked to have this one. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this here soon. All right, next up we got Macari. You've always heard about me talk about Macari. I love that site. I get some great deals through there and everything. But I have a little save tab on there. Just it's called 89 Batman or Batman 89, one of the two. But these popped up on there, and I was interested in them. I read the description and all that stuff, so I knew going hand into it they were bootlegs and all that stuff. But I threw an offer out there. The seller accepted it, so I got these in I think Wednesday or Thursday, and I watched the first two like almost instantly and everything. But these are the ultimate revisited editions of 89 Batman, Batman Returns, and they call it Batman Continues, but it's the Flash. Now, they are cut down versions. Like Batman 89 is cut down to an hour and a half. The picture quality is great on it. It's a whole lot brighter in scenes that are usually dark and you can hardly see some stuff, but it's super bright and you can see everything and all that stuff. And it, like I said, it cuts it down to an hour and a half. It cuts out all the lovey-dovey Vicky Vale stuff in the movie. It cuts out some stuff that I didn't think it needed to be cut out, but I like the flow of it and everything, and it looks great. Like I said, you get to see a lot that you usually don't pick up on in some dark scenes and everything. And then Batman Returns, I watched about half of it, and then like dinner got ready and all that stuff. It's a lot brighter. Some scenes are shifted around differently in this one. I've always, my love for Batman Returns and all that stuff. But yeah, it's different. And then, like I said, they call this one Batman Continues, but it's a cut version of The Flash that focuses more on Michael Keaton's Batman. And that's what they call, I guess it's the Keaton trilogy is what the seller called these and all that. But yeah, it's interesting. I'm happy with what the price I paid for them and everything. As a Batman fan, it's cool to have a different cut of the movie that. What an asshole! Different cut of the movie that you never expected. So yeah, pick those up. Got the damn Fast and Furious going on next door. Anyways, the last three Macari pickups. Been needing this one for a long time and found it for a great price on Macari with the slip, and that's Lock Up with Uncle Sly. Just it's one of his middle of the road movies that never really gets talked about, but I really enjoyed the football scene out in the mud and all that stuff is really, really fantastic. And then was able to pick up the last Castle on 4K from Kino. This movie was filmed out here in Nashville at the same prison that The Green Mile was filmed at. Still have yet to watch this one though, so that's a big bummer on me to not get this one in yet. But yeah, stoked to watch this one. Chance Chance talks about this one, so super stoked to have that in the collection. And then one Van Damme movie that it's not up there on as my favorites, but I needed to upgrade it, especially with the Scream Factory release of Time Cop. Like I said, it's meh to me and everything. Like I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by the by Dominic Toretto, my next door neighbors. But anyways, Time Cop, it's mediocre. Van Damme movie. It's fun. It has fun moments and all that stuff. So, but needed to upgrade it. It looks okay. Really nothing fancy about this release. I'm glad I did not pay full price for this one because it is like bare bones, just 4K. Here you go, Screen Factory lazy release. So hopefully the neighbors are done. Last but not least, Orbit DVD. Order from them all the time. Such a great company. I've so want to go visit their storefront and everything. But yeah, I got a huge pile from them. This is the last stack and all that good stuff. But got 51st dates. Had to pick this up. The 4K transfer looks great. A little pricey for just a 4K release and a digital code. I don't sell the digital codes and all that stuff. I either give them to my brother, Chad, or Jordan. So yeah, 51st dates. It's just a good wholesome movie. It's super slept on in the Adam Sandler department. And then I think I picked this up to get free shipping from Orbit one order, but it's a must have. This and Tommy Boy go hand in hand. But Black Sheep 4K from Kino, just greatness. Kino's killing it with their releases. Transfer's great on that one as well. And then everybody was getting the steelbook that looks like this, and here in America we didn't get just a regular 4K for Fight Club. So Orbit got it. I forget who this is from. What I don't even know the company, but 4Ks are region free, and it came with the slip. The only thing is it has a little tabs on there on the bottom and all that stuff, but you can't see it because you can see it because it has them on the damn spine. I'll be damned. But anyways, Fight Club is a tremendous movie. If you've never seen it, what's wrong with you? And then just recently got this in. Probably gonna watch this tomorrow night. But the Gray 4K from Shout Select. Love this movie. That ending just leaves you like, what the fuck? But I love Liam Neeson is fucking badass in this one. That little into the fray speed. I mean, it's just fantastic. I really enjoyed it. And as soon as this was announced, I was stoked for this one. But a lot of people don't like it because of the ending, but it leaves you going, what if? So I dig it. Next up, we got some Umbrella releases. I love the company Umbrella. They're from Australia and everything. So I love their releases. I got a good little stack of them. But as soon as this was announced, I picked it up again. I had this before. Shoot, I think it's been a while since I made that Vinegar Syndrome post, but it was all about this movie right here. But I got the 4K release of Rad from Umbrella. Looks great. Soundtrack's awesome to this one. So 80s that it's just great. It's a BMX movie, so what do you expect? But then also I picked up this one. I have yet to watch it. I've never seen it before, but it came out at the same time as Rad from Umbrella. I think within a few years it came out and everything. I don't know if it has any relationship to Rad, but yeah, I picked up the 4K release of BMX Bandits as well. So I'm sure the music is awesome in this one, and it's going to be straight up 80s. And then this next one, it's a movie. I'm a Bigfoot fan. It's a movie called The Yeti. It got just a standard Blu Ray release without a slip, but I make things happen. Went to Walmart, picked up the DVD version, cut it down, and then returned it with the receipt and everything. So just pulled an old version of a slippity doodah. I'm not brave enough to do that with my old age now because I'm not as slick as I used to be. But I used to. I would just tape the slips. But yeah, made a DVD slip cover into a Blu-ray one. This movie it's ridiculous. But I'm a Bigfoot fan. If you're any kind of fan of those and everything, watch it. It's a Yeti. The practical effects are decent, but it's a little ridiculous. But I enjoyed it. And then also to finish out the Scream collection, finally got Scream 4 on 4K. But you know what they did with this one? They put the rounded edges on Scream 4. On every other release of Scream, it has the square slipcover edges, except for Scream 4. Why? Why did they do that? I don't know. But that's just me being nitpicky. But Scream 4 is fun. But I mean, what? It's crazy. It's crazy. As OCD as I am, it's just why round edges? All right, last two to round it out and everything from TerraVision. Love TerraVision. Yeah, they're just so cheesy but so much fun. Picked up, what is this one? What Happens Next Will Scare You. Evidently, it's a sequel to the WNUF Halloween special, and I really had a lot of fun with that one. So, yeah, know nothing about it other than that, and it was sold out on a bunch of other sites. But yeah, Orbit had, I think, like I was the next day I looked, it was sold out. I think I got this used. I don't know. I can't remember. I think it came across their site used, and I was able to pick it up. But yeah, I can't tell you much about it other than me rambling. But and then literally just got this in the other day too, and it's Shoestrings Slashers Part 2. You have Blood Symbol, Night of the Dribbler, which I am stoked to watch. Night of the Dribbler. It's a low budget slasher based around basketball, and then Blood Spell. Let me just show you. I mean, I got where is it? The first edition of Shoestring Slashers from TerraVision, and I had fun with all three of these. But there's a difference in the boxes of these two releases. This one's a little bit bigger and has more space in it, and you were able to put the poster in this one. This new version, oh geez Louise, this new version, I mean, they are tight in this thing, and you can't get the poster into this box at all because it came separately. But yeah, you got Blood Symbol, which it looks like kind of like a culty movie in a way. You got Blood Spell, a ghosty type slasher in a way. And then, like I said, this is the one that I'm stoked for. Night of the Dribbler. Yeah. It's going to be, I think it's shot on video, so it's probably really, really low budget, but, you know, I that's what makes TerraVision so great. So that's it. That's another Collector's Corner in the books. The month of June finished up. I think this may be bigger than the last 2 months, and it's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way through to this point, give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know about the pickups that I got and everything like that. Which one was your favorite out of all of them? Let me know it down in the comments below. But if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We're pumping out content like crazy right now. We got rapid reviews. We got Collector's Corner. We got the podcast that comes out every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central. I mean, it's just daily clips that are constantly coming out. We are overloading y'all with content and everything like that. And it's so awesome. It's making this a lot of fun. And it wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for y'all support. So we appreciate y'all big time. Can't thank y'all enough. Yeah. Until, I don't know, I may start doing more Collector's Corner with some other stuff that I get in and everything other than just the movies, because I collect a wide variety of stuff. I mean, you can see some of the stuff over here. That's part of my Michael Myers shelf over here. And then you've seen my backdrop of the Friday 13th stuff. I mean, it's just, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. But it makes me who I am, baby. And that's why you love it. I don't know if you love it. Anyways, I'm rambling. Thank y'all so much. Shout out to Chad. Shout out to Chance. Shout out to BJ. Shout out to Brandon, Pudgy, The Viz, everybody that's been involved in the show. K-Duck, thank y'all so much. If you could, like again, thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you're new, all that YouTube mumbo jumbo. Until next time, we out this motherfucker.
I don't want to scare anyone. The girl who survived that night at Camp Blood, that Friday the 14th, some sort of demented creature on chain. They're just too young.